David Corson. Hump Day. Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. Oh, about 9:30. I'm out here in the yard. Just let the dogs in. Anyway, I'm looking at the moon. It's right over my shoulder. You see it's going through the trees. See that little dot there? That's the moon. Anyway, I'm on the side of the house. There were some deer behind me. I had to get the dogs in before they hurt them. A big old buck, a mom and a little doe. So getting ready for winter. But anyway, hey, hope you had a great hump day. Still got a positive thought on up in your mind. Smile. Long day. Wins. Learns. Kept on moving forward. Kept in your composure. All that good stuff. Yeah. So anyway, just another wild day. I was getting stuff, shooting out a ton of invites, trying to get people to attend my event next week. Got the Braves tour, and I got a little reception. Probably end up with a nice crowd. Probably ended up about 50, maybe 60 people. Maybe more, who knows? I have no idea. And that's an eternity. It's a week away. I got all day tomorrow and Friday and all next couple days next week, and then make some badges. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully it'll be nice weather. Haven't even looked at it. I think there's a couple storms out there in Atlanta too. Haven't really, it's almost hurricane season. It's got about another month. That's about it. So hopefully nothing will hit. That'll be great. So anyway, let's finish this day off with a really good word. And that word's effective. Yeah, effective. That's the word for October 8th, 2025. Late, about 9:30, maybe 20 to 10. It's basically, working towards something it's going to be happening, or something's going to, bottom line is what's going to happen, and you're effective. You know which way it's going. You're, you're affecting the direction of how things are going to happen, everything. And it's such a good word to have in business, personal athletics, life, sleep, playing, making food, whatever you're doing, cleaning up, washing the dog, hitting golf balls. I go down the list of thousands and thousands of things. But being effective, once again, it's a connector. It's an action word. To be effective, you got to practice. And when practice, you get better. When you get better, you improve, and you learn, and you can win games. And maybe games that you weren't able to win before. So, being effective is really, really, really important. Athletics, if you're not effective in playing the zone defense or taking on the zone defense, it's going to need you. You got to learn. You got to cut to get open in the zone because they play a zone. So you got to go where they aren't. That's how you break the zone. But you got to work at it. You got to run. You got to get stuff done. And you got to back. And if you're playing it, man, you got to have backup. So you got to communicate. But once again, it's connector, man. To be effective. Remember, there's no I in team. So athletics, man, to be effective, you got to work as a team. You got to practice. You got to do research. You got to give it your all on game day. You got to bring your game day. Everybody's got to bring their A game. And listen, not every game's going to be great. Sometimes things won't go your way, but you got to dig deep and make sure you just execute. And you have the stats on your side, and maybe you can get that W when you didn't expect it. But man, being effective as an athlete, it's a really, really cool trait to have. And remember, business is just like athletics, and to be effective business, you gotta have a good product, you gotta have a good sales force, you gotta have a good reputation, you gotta have a good, Q&A, R&D. I go down the list of all the things you need to be successful. Like social media, gotta have good people, you gotta keep people, and open offices, There's so many things that can go. Hey, maybe you're a digital guy. Hey, once again, it's the same thing though. As you grow, you have to hire people to get stuff done. That's just the nature of business. But you still want to be able to, run it as lean as possible, because you want to maintain your people through good or bad. And if you're bloated, you got to get. Sometimes in the cycle, depending on what it is, you won't have to worry about it. So, but being effective in business, Like I said, you got to give it your all every day. You got to leave it all out in the field. You got to be positive. You got to think. You got to think out of the box. You got to, you take a micro and a macro. You got to know at every point of the day where things are. So be effective as a leader. And relationships, you got to be effective. An effective way to communicate. Be flexible, negotiable. Listen. Be quick to stick a sock in your mouth when you know you're going to say something you regret. And, being able to speak in the least amount of words to get your point across so a third grader would understand it. All right? That's effective. And to get that, you got to practice. You should do it all day. Because I'm telling you, when people understand you and you're asking or trying to get your point across in a simplest way, it's just a joy to communicate. And that goes with just people you're just having casual contact with too. Maybe someone in the grocery store. Maybe it's someone at the pet store. Maybe it's someone at the doctor's house. Wherever, And you should always try to take something from them. Even if you have this little 30, 40-second conversation they have with you. Offer them something. Let them decide what they like and what they don't. Leave a seed. They go, oh man, that was a cool way you said that. Yeah, effective. Just leaving someone to think about how you said something in a little conversation, that's effective in itself. They'll remember you. And you got to be effective with your body. You got to give it 6 to 8 hours of rest. Like, I'm ready to crash, man. I'm gonna hit the bricks at 10:30. It's like I got so much stuff to do tomorrow. So, but to be effective, I get about 6 to 6.5 hours. 6 hours, I feel really, really good. I mean, I don't use an alarm. I'm up early, and I get up. So, but you know what? It's effective. I get so much done in those 2-3 hours, and I'm just concentrating, and then I have my whole day ahead of me. So it's an effective way. It's effective. But if you give the body the rest, it'll perform for you every day. My body, man, I love my body. Man, it kicks ass for me every day. Gets me through the day. I give it its rest, and it's ready to go in the morning. I swear, man, as long as I maintain it, it'll perform for you. Just got to treat it right. So, effective, that's the word. October 8th, 2025. And if you work on being effective all the way to the end of the year, you'll probably have about, less than 85 days of data. Hey, just do a vlog right here. Get a vlog diary. Get the app. Download it. And do a daily input. 30 seconds, whatever you worked on. Being effective is a really good word to work on. And at the end of the year, you'll have 80 some odd days of yourself. You'll remember every day. It'll blow you away. You'll get addicted. You'll do it the rest of your life. I'm going on 2 years. It's changed my life. So, effective. It's from the heart. Take it to the bank. Put up your knowledge vault. Use it for whenever you need it. So, I appreciate y'all out there. Be safe. Have a great rest of your hump day. About an hour and a half left, maybe. And listen, have a great Thursday. Boom, TGI Friday. Ooh, in the weekend. So, hey, listen, I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Head on a swivel. Know your surroundings. Take action. Be effective.